Hi everyone, welcome to the Crafty Tales. In today's video, we are going to make these colorful popsicle shaped lip balm holders. They are super cute and you can also put them as bag charm or pocket charm. So let's start with the tutorial. Let's start with the materials. I have provided all the yarn and material information in the description as well. Apart from this, I am using a 3.5mm hook, a darning needle, stitch marker, you can also use safety pin if you don't have them, and scissor. We will begin by making a magic ring. Start by draping the yarn across your fingers, leaving a short tail. Now wrap the working yarn behind your fingers and bring it across the front to form an X. Slide your hook under the first strand, grab the second strand and pull it through. Next, chain 1 to secure the loop. This creates an adjustable circle that we will crochet into. And that's how you make a magic ring. To start with row 1 of our popsicle, add chain 1 to our magic ring and make 6 single crochet into it. Once we are done with our single crochet, pull the other end of magic ring tightly. To close the magic ring, slip stitch into the gap of first stitch we did. And this will complete our first row of magic ring. For row 2, start with a chain 1 and make 2 single crochet into each stitch. This process is called as an increase. Start with chain 1 and make a single crochet into the same stitch you slip stitched into. Also, don't forget to add a stitch marker to keep better tracking of our row start. Let's make another single crochet into the same stitch. We will continue doing that until we reach the end of our row. At the end, we'll be having 12 single crochet. Now remove the stitch marker and slip stitch into the first stitch we did and close up the row 2. For row 3, we will again start with chain 1, and here we will do increase alternatively. That is single stitch into one stitch and 2 single crochet into next stitches. So we'll do first single crochet and add stitch marker. In the next stitch we will do 2 single crochet. We will continue repeating this pattern single crochet, 2 single crochet until the end of the row, and by the end of the row we will be having 18 single crochet. Once done, remove the stitch marker and slip stitch into the first stitch we did. And this completes our row 3. You can see that gradually our ring is increasing. For row 4, make chain 1, and in this one we'll do single crochet and 2 single crochet. Single crochet and 2 single crochet. So let's do first single crochet and add our stitch marker. In the next stitch again do a single crochet, and in the next stitch let's do 2 single crochet. We will repeat this pattern until the end of the row, and by the end of this row we will be having 24 single crochet. Remove the stitch marker and slip stitch into the first stitch we did. Tighten up the yarn, and this completes our row 4. To begin with row 5, let's do chain 1. In this row, we won't be doing any increase, rather we will just keep doing single crochet in each stitch. So let's keep on doing single crochet into each stitch. Overall 24 single crochet until we reach the end of the row. Let's slip stitch into the first stitch we did and tighten up the yarn. We will continue doing single crochet for the next 5 rows. So here after 5 more rows of single crochet and overall 10 rows, we can see that our popsicle has curled inwards. And now it's time to change color. If you notice that I haven't slip stitched yet and last single crochet is not done. We will start our single crochet as usual, but instead of pulling through previous color, let's pull out our next row's color. We will make a loop and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. At the back, we will cut the old rose yarn and tie both the yarns tightly. Now slip stitch with the new color and chain 1. We will continue with the same pattern of doing single crochet in each stitch for the next 2 rows. Now again we will switch to our third color. Let's start with the last single crochet of the row. Instead of pulling through the previous color, let's pull out our next row's color, make a loop and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. We will cut off the yarn of the previous row and tighten up at the back. And slip stitch. Again we would be doing 2 rows of this color. Once we are done with the row, let's do slip stitch. Let's cut off the yarn, chain 1 and pull out the yarn. Our popsicle is ready. Now we'll work on the base of our popsicle. For this, let's start with making a magic ring and make 6 single crochet into it, like we did before. For the second row, like we did previously, we'll do an increase. Let's do chain 1, and for each stitch, let's do 2 single crochet. Overall, by the end of the row, we will be having 12 single crochet. For the third row, we will be doing an increase in alternative stitches. So it will be like single crochet in one stitch, 2 single crochet in the second stitch. Overall, by the end of the row, we will be having 18 single crochet. To start with row 4, let's do chain 1. For row 4, we won't be doing any increase. Rather, we will be doing single crochet into the back loop of each stitch. Just the back loop, not the entire stitch. This is being done to create a curling point for our base. This will be a row of 18 single crochet into the back loop of every stitch. We can see that our base has been curled inwards. So now we will be creating overall 12 more rows, each of having single crochet in each stitch. And these single crochet will be normal ones. No need to do in back loop or any front loop. So here you can see that I have added 12 more rows of single crochet to our base. Now we need to create the strap of our base. For this, let's start creating a foundation chain. Here I will be creating a foundation chain of around 55 to 60 chain stitches. Now that our foundation chain is created, it's time to attach the popsicle and its base. So let's find the perfect place to attach our straps. I will be attaching my strap to the third row from the bottom of the popsicle. In the third row, attach your strap with a gap of 9 stitches in between. Here I am using the darning needle to help me with the positioning of strap. Insert your hook through the hole . And pull out one side of the strap from it. We can cut off the remaining yarn as our strap is already covered. Now from the inside of our popsicle, let's push the hook and pull out the strap from the outside. Pull out the entire strap . Keeping an equal distance from the first side of the strap, herein I'll be having a difference of 10 stitches. Insert your hook from the inside of your base . Pull in the strap . Tighten up the yarn and make chain 1 and pull out the yarn. This creates a sort of knot with our strap on the other side. Let's check if our popsicle is moving freely. Yes, it's all good and ready to go. So all we need to do right now is sew in the unnecessary yarn. So here I have my Popsicle lip balm holder. I hope you liked this video. For more such tutorials, please like and subscribe to the Crafty Tales. Till then, happy crocheting. Bye bye.